What does Arab dad say to the cat video? You mean this one?
I wanna be a cat, lick my balls, lick my crack.
I did ask him this summer when I was in Lebanon, and this is what he said.
I don't want you to be a cat, actually.
So why not?
Maybe a tiger.
Okay.
I'm a tiger. Do you pay attention to the ingredients in the stuff you eat? Yeah, of course. Why would I not? You know, a lot of people don't care what ingredients are in their food, especially the processed food. And most of these people wouldn't grab like a piece of shit off the ground and rub it on their face, let alone just let it touch their fingers. But they would eat garbage and put it in their bodies. Make it make sense. Okay, just real quick, I'm sorry, but ignore the fact that the video is out of focus. I spent 5 minutes setting the focus with the camera. The screen told me it's in focus, my eyes told me it's not. I should have trusted my eyes because now I have the whole video out of focus. Will Arab dad ever be Arab grandpa? Unfortunately, no. I do not plan on having any kids. He knows that, my parents know it. It's just not the path that I want to take with my life. I do not want to be a parent. It's not for me. I want to focus on creating art. A child will not take you away from your art, I know. I just don't want a child. But a child is the most beautiful, I know. It's not for me. But having a child will change your perspective. I don't care. But everybody said this before having a child. Okay, not me. Okay. Hi Rudy. Do you usually improvise until a song forms, or do you know what you want to perform before you start to lay down the tracks? Do you usually create from the brain or from the soul? Give Larry a pat from me. This is a good question because at some point I did improvise until a song formed. But now I generally know what I want instantly. Like I hear it and I record it, maybe I hum it, I whistle it, whatever, I sing it, and then I know what I want to do when I record it. However, sometimes when I'm jamming and I'm not planning on writing music, something would come up that I'm like, okay, this can be developed. Then it would be considered like improvising until something comes. But I would say I'm creating from the soul because my soul tells me what I want to create next. This is why my Spotify has 18 different genres in it. Bro can't decide. Your skits are so hilarious. Laughing emoji. Would you ever do stand-up comedy? Heart emoji. Thank you. Yes. Now as to when, I have no idea. I don't want to be just another stand-up comedian who's mid and who's cringe. You know, I want to do something fun. So when I discover what that's going to be, I'll let you know. You can show up. Have you ever went under general anesthesia? No, but I've been under local, which I think is worse because I had nipple surgery in my 20s and I felt them when they cut the nipple. I felt it. I was like, hey man, it hurts too much, and he's like, it's okay, it's almost done. It wasn't almost done. So, how long have you been playing guitar? What was the first song you learned and what's the hardest song you can play? I've been playing since I was 12, so that's about 19 years. First song I learned I think was Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd. The hardest song I can play, according to stuff that's documented, is probably this. It's hard to choose what's hardest, right? But I do explain in that video why I think that particular solo is the hardest. How did you get started in comedy? Did you have any comedians who inspired you to take that same path? How did you learn how to make skits and record and edit videos? These are 6 questions, by the way, Habibi. How did I get started in comedy? From my early YouTube days, I started making guitar videos that are funny. And the first time I did a skit style video, it sucked. And then I was like, okay, I can keep doing that because it's fun. No one was doing it at the time. No one was doing skits like this. I pioneered this. I'm just a trailblazer. I trailblaze skit comedy, but no one talks about that. That was even before TikTok. That's beside the point. I think I slowly developed my own humor, making my own videos, because if I look back at some things, I wouldn't think they're funny now. But I kept changing things with the editing and acting and writing throughout the years, where I got to a point where I was like, okay, I think this is kind of funny. But I don't think it was directly inspired by one thing. It was inspired by other things I would consume, right? I like the dry comedy, you know, like Arrested Development, The Office, The Parks and Rec, all that stuff. And I think it's just a culmination of the things I see and I'm like, this is funny. But subconsciously, it's not something I'm thinking about. Like, oh, I'm gonna write a joke that I saw in this show. It doesn't work like that. You just kind of internalize these things without knowing. Kind of like when you internalize music, when you listen to your favorite artists and then when you're playing, it comes out without you noticing. That type of shit. And how did you learn how to make skits and record and edit videos? I've been making videos since I was not a child. I was a teenager. I was making skate videos. I was filming my friends skateboarding and I was editing it. And I also went to film school. But I didn't say that in the beginning because it doesn't matter as much. I had a lot of people in film school with me who had no idea how to do anything. But why are you here, bro? Go do accounting. Which of your talent is your most successful income source? How can we support you to grow? It's a great question. I think the most income I get is from YouTube AdSense revenue. So like the more views I get, the more money I make. Also from sponsorships. And when it comes to you supporting me directly, you can either become a channel member, which is like $5 a month, or you can buy merch. I just dropped these hoodies. However, this is a prototype. So if you buy this right now, I made the writing a bit smaller, a bit more sleek. And I also have a hat. Where's the Habibi hat? Oh, it's right here. Hello? Yeah. So, top 3 must-see places in Lebanon. You cannot narrow it down to 3 places because it depends on who you are as a person. If you're religious, then I would go like Harissa, for example. It has a sick view. Even if you're not religious, you should go there. The view is amazing. If you're a nature person, I would go up to the mountains and like hike some trails, blah, blah, blah. Belou' Bal'a is like a landmark where there's this huge hole in the ground. This is an understatement. It's not a hole in the ground. So you can go there. You can go to Baalbek. You can go to the lakes. You can go to Faraya. You can't really narrow it down. Not to mention Beirut. Beirut on its own has like 5-10 subcategories. So all of these would be must-see places in my opinion. Is that a perm? This? No, that's my hair. And I don't know how and I don't know when, but about a year ago it just turned curly. If you watch my older videos, it was not curly. I turned 30 and suddenly it started curling. I don't know how. Hey buddy, come here. Someone wanted to pet you here. There you go.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Where do you live? And if someone broke into your house, can you defend yourself? And do you have any weapons in your house? Also, do you have any loose windows, doors, etc.? Yeah, I can defend myself and I do have weapons. And I am holding one of these weapons right now. He's very fierce, and if he sees you walk in here, he's gonna make a move. You're gonna get badly hurt. Because when he sets his eye on a target, he doesn't stop until the target stops bleeding. Not because he's healed, because of loss of blood. Is that right, buddy? When is I'm a Dog song coming out? I think you mean I Wish I Was a Dog. Because there's I Wish I Was a Horse, there's I Wish I Was a Cat. It should come out, you're right. It should come out. I don't think Larry would enjoy it, but being a dog is fun. Did you edit it? Yes, I edited it. I edited it so much that I make a song out of it. And it's on Spotify now because everyone asked me to make a long version of it. So you can listen to Edited It now everywhere. And this is it for today when it comes to questions. Thank you for watching and I will see you next time.
Yes, what the heck? What the